All right, welcome back, everybody. 10:31 here in New York, same in Washington, D.C. We're late yesterday afternoon. The House pulled a new one. If you work for a company that got about $5 billion or more in bailout money from the government, your money will be taxed at 90%. Do you like that idea? Lawmakers got on top of the table and slammed the gavel home on the House side. Is this even legal? Congressman Spencer Bachus of Alabama, is a ranking member of the House Committee on Financial Services. How are you, sir? Good morning to you. I appreciate your time.
Bill.
What's the ruling? Is it constitutional?
Probably not. It violates Article 1, Section 9. Both it's a bill of attainder, it singles out a certain group, number one. Number two, it's ex post facto. But beyond that, it wasn't, the Democrats knew it was unconstitutional. It was really an attempt to distract the public away from a cover-up and their past mistakes.
What do you think
so
that,
it was a diversion.
Sir, I apologize for the interruption there. You mentioned this diversion. What's the cover-up you allege?
Well, there were two. The Obama administration approved these bonuses. Senator Dodd has acknowledged that. And every Democrat voted for a provision which allowed those bonuses. And number two, they authorized these initial payments to AIG without any restrictions. So it was an attempt to sort of focus the public away from what I consider a real scandal.
Well, the Democrats were leading the charge on this, but in the House yesterday, 85 Republicans voted with them. Why is that?
Well, no one likes these bonuses, and there was every right for the public to be outraged. I can see my colleagues voting for or against it, although, it was unconstitutional. So for me, I have a problem with that. I do have a bigger problem with the bonuses, and there's another way to do that, and that's for the administration, number one, to not to have given this money out without restrictions. Number two, not to have authorized the bonuses. They authorized the bonuses. And number three, just ask for the money back instead of passing some unconstitutional legislation.
And to get to number one, you'd have to go back to October. Quickly, I don't have much time for this. Is the White House or are Democrats betting that Americans are going to be mad as hell at rich people because of this? Or is it going to be the converse? Is it going to be, hey, man, you can't change the rules after you already established the rules? That's not cool. What's your sense of that?
Well, Bill, what the American people ought to be mad about the bonuses. They ought to be mad about payments without restrictions, and that is not October. Those billions of dollars were approved in January. I believe the administration probably knew as early as the first or second week they were in office what they were doing. And the public ought to be outraged that they authorized last month in legislation these bonuses. And yesterday was a distraction. What was going on there is an attempt to sort of set up a smokescreen, but so the American people would. But the American people aren't fooled. They're going to continue to go back and say, "Why did you authorize them without restrictions? Okay. Why did you authorize the bonuses?" And then, the unconstitutional bill was, it was a result of really a train wreck.
Spencer Bachus, thank you for your time today. Republican out of Alabama.
Thank you, Ben.
All right. Shannon?
All right, a spin on that bill. This is an